Chapter 13, 97. Switching Souls with Ying Wu Xie. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. His wavy black hair flowed down to his shoulders. He had a tall nose, his lips were sharp like blades. He was currently pressing his lips together lightly, showing a cold and cool demeanor. It was Ying Wu Xie's soul. No. Now, he had already left the pure dream reality seeker physique body. His soul was floating in the air. This body? Ying Wu Xie frowned, looking at the ice coffin in front of him. This ice coffin was emitting frost energy at all times. It was translucent like a crystal. A goo immortal was sealed inside. Her body was small and dainty. She was like a little girl wearing a flowery green dress. There were 2 pearl earrings hanging on her ears, as if water was inside the pearls. There were green ripples inside when they shook. Her eyes were shut, with binding Bing sealing her in the ice. Even the thoughts in her mind were frozen. Her life was in their hands. This female immortal was none other than the Western Desert Goo immortal, who, out of lack of knowledge, did not flee from Fang Yuan immediately and got captured by Binding Bing, Fairy Quibo. Seeing Ying Wu Xie's hesitation, Fang Yuan urged, "In this situation, how can we find another suitable body for you? Just use this for now." Ying Wu Xie nodded. "Sai, this is the only way. Let's start." Fang Yuan waved his right hand as a rank 7 immortal goo flew out from his hand. This immortal goo was like a swan's egg. It was translucent, and from the outside, jade light could be seen in it. When it was close, Fang Yuan could feel a bone-chilling coldness emitting from this immortal goo. This cold was different from the frost of the ice coffin. The ice coffin's coldness was bone-piercing, but this immortal goo's coldness was targeted directly at the soul. Ying Wu Xie's soul shuddered uncontrollably when this immortal goo came out. On the other end, Binding Bing watched quietly. Her gaze was attracted to this rank 7 immortal goo. "This is change soul immortal goo?" Binding Bing thought to herself. Indeed, it was change soul immortal goo. This immortal goo's history was quite complex. It was first refined by Green of Spectral Soul's first-generation split souls. It was then passed to Spirit Affinity House's Fairy Mo Yao. To save her lover Bo Qing, Mo Yao used Change Soul to swap her soul with Bo Qing. Bo Qing's remnant soul was saved by Shadow Sect and hidden inside Central Continent's Earth Abyss. They tried healing him, but his injuries were too severe. He was captured by Heavenly Court in the end. Meanwhile, Mo Yao's remnant soul was left inside Bo Qing's immortal zombie body, and Change Soul immortal goo, as well as Bo Qing's Swordpath immortal goo, were all left behind. After this, Fang Yuan went into Falling Heavenly River and used Mo Yao's will to lure out some immortal goo, including Change Soul immortal goo. But even though Fang Yuan used the light of wisdom to refine these immortal goo, he knew nothing about Change Soul immortal goo. Only when Star Constellation Heaven's Will directed Fang Yuan and gave him a powerful killer move for switching souls did Fang Yuan learn about its effect. Fang Yuan switched souls in his dream and took over Ying Wu Xie's body at the most crucial moment. He successfully plotted against Spectral Soul and took away Sovereign Immortal Fetus Goo. One could say during the Battle of Yitian Mountain, Shadow Sect lost completely, and Fang Yuan managed to turn it around for himself. This changed soul, immortal goo played a crucial role. And now this immortal goo was used once again, but this time Fang Yuan was not dealing with Shadow Sect. He was helping it. He had even become the leader of Shadow Sect himself. Events in life were truly unpredictable. Before this, be it Fang Yuan or Shadow Sect, who could have expected this outcome? Under the effect of changed soul, Ying Wu Xie's soul and Fairy Quibo's soul were switched. "What are you doing? What have you done with me?" Fairy Quibo's soul left the ice coffin and woke up, screaming in terror. But she lacked a body. Even though her soul was screaming, the only thing that came out would be meaningless screeches to a person's ear. Of course, Fang Yuan understood them. He had soul language goo worms. They were mortal goo, and he possessed a huge quantity of them, inherited from Purple Mountain True Monarch. Fang Yuan snickered, waving lightly towards Fairy Quibo's soul. Fairy Quibo felt an irresistible force as she floated towards Fang Yuan's hand. "No!" She screamed loudly. Her voice was so shrill that even Bai Ningbing frowned lightly. At the next moment, she was stuffed into the sovereign immortal aperture by Fang Yuan's method. Even though Bai Ningbing had already soul-searched Fairy Quibo, and she had no secrets left, her Gu immortal soul itself could be used. Dong Hun Mountain was an effective way to use her. Gu immortal souls, especially human Gu immortal souls with higher cultivation level, would have deeper foundations. After they were smashed on Dong Hun Mountain, the guts Gu produced would be higher in quantity. But now Fang Yuan had other methods to deal with her. Thanks to Purple Mountain True Monarch's inheritance, there were many soul path methods recorded inside. One of them was a way to refine a Gu immortal soul into a human-shaped soul beast. Very Quibo, with rank 7 cultivation level, would become an ancient soul beast. If Fang Yuan refined her into a soul beast, he did not need to use any enslavement path methods. He could make her obey him with absolute loyalty. After becoming the leader of Shadow Sect, Fang Yuan's greatest gain was in methods and killer moves. Even though there were many immortal materials in immortal Gu, their value in total was still lower. But these methods needed time to be converted into true battle strength. And Fang Yuan was now facing the pursuit of enemies. He lacked time. Fairy Quibo's soul was suppressed, and Fang Yuan stored away changed soul immortal Gu. At this time, Bai Ningbing let out Fairy Quibo from the ice coffin. Or rather, it was Ying Wu Xie inside Fairy Quibo's body. So cold, Ying Wu Xie muttered. He was still covered in frost. Bai Ningbing gave a wave. The frost on Ying Wu Xie's body vanished. Ying Wu Xie expressed his gratitude before receiving a large number of Gu worms from Fang Yuan. He received a large amount of mortal Gu and immortal Gu, as well as immortal essence stones. You still want me to use lead soul into dream? Ying Wu Xie saw these Gu worms and was surprised. Take them. I already know about lead soul into dream. This killer move is too complex. I cannot master it in a short time. We were hit by Heavenly Court's investigative killer move earlier. We need your battle strength, Fang Yuan said calmly. Ying Wu Xie nodded deeply. His eyes were shining as he clenched his fists. Sect leader, you are right. I will not let you down. Bai Ningbing had a look of suspicion in her gaze. Even though Ying Wu Xie regained his morale, his personality seemed to have changed. Fang Yuan nodded in agreement, but he understood. Wisdom Path had thoughts, wills, and emotions. Ying Wu Xie was originally depressed, but because his fighting spirit was renewed, his personality had changed slightly. It was natural. Sect leader, what are we going to do next? Tell us. Even if we are attacking Heavenly Court, I will follow you. Damn these righteous path scoundrels. I will kill all of them, Ying Wu Xie said as he waved his arms. He was extremely excited. His huge plump chest was bouncing up and down in response. Fang Yuan pondered. Heavenly Court's pursuit is the problem I want to address. They are the people most familiar with our information. The Gu immortals they send will definitely be too strong for us to resist. Fang Yuan thought of this as he frowned. He thought of a Feng Zhuge said that he had met Fang Yuan and the others because he was pursuing an immortal Gu related to thieving heaven demon venerable. But their encounter was simply too coincidental. Was Feng Zhuge the backup plan of Heavenly Court? It seemed like it, yet not really. Fang Yuan thought in their shoes. If I were Heavenly Court, I would do my best to deal with the remnant forces of Shadow Sect and deal a fatal blow. Sending Feng Zhuge seems to be a poor decision. Fang Yuan did not understand this. There was a little chance of Heavenly Court making a mistake. Heavenly Court dealt with Shadow Sect and attacked twice with great effect. The first was during the Battle of Yitian Mountain, and the second was the Battle of the Giant Dream Realm. These were two crucial battles. Because of Heavenly Court's interference, Shadow Sect lost and Spectral Soul's 100,000-year plan was foiled. I became the leader of Shadow Sect, and Heavenly Court immediately makes a careless mistake? No, there is something that I am not understanding, Fang Yuan thought to himself. At the same time, someone emerged from Western Desert's regional wall. He had a tall body, sharp brows, and bright eyes. His expression was warm, and he had a graceful demeanor, making people feel admiration towards him. It was Feng Zhuge. With such a rank 8 immortal Gu, crossing the regional wall is countless times easier now. Feng Zhuge looked behind, recalling the scene earlier. Two heavenly court rank 8 Gu immortals suddenly appeared and stopped Feng Zhuge's and Wu Yong's battle. Heavenly Court returned the Gu worms of Southern Border's righteous path, and because Wu Yong was already injured, he accepted this result and left. Feng Zhuge, you have already vowed upon it. From now on, go pursue Fang Yuan and Shadow Sect. This rank 8 immortal Gu will be lent to you in the future. When you face rank 8 Gu immortals, it will not be so difficult. But against Fang Yuan, you need to be careful of one thing. The Heavenly Court Gu immortals instructed Feng Zhuge. Feng Zhuge was confused, asking, "What do you mean?" The Heavenly Court Gu immortals had dark gazes. Fang Yuan is a complete otherworldly demon. He needs to be killed, but it is not enough to kill him. Red Lotus Demon Venerable's chosen pawn is Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan has Spring-Autumn Cicada and is now the leader of Shadow Sect. He will definitely head to the River of Time and find the Stone Lotus Islands to inherit Red Lotus' true inheritance. Red Lotus Demon Venerable's true inheritance is hidden deep in the River of Time. It is incredibly concealed. Pursue Fang Yuan and force him to find Red Lotus' true inheritance before destroying him along with Red Lotus' true inheritance. Feng Zhuge's gaze flickered. He finally understood Heavenly Court's true objective. Fang Yuan, Red Lotus's true inheritance. Back in reality, Feng Zhuge muttered as he flew into the sky, directly towards the location where Fang Yuan and the others were hiding.